Okay. Hi, everyone. We're here. We're 2 minutes late. We were 30 minutes early. And we're 2 minutes late.
How about that?
Isn't
I
that
think they're having a
okay?
chat in the chat room without us.
They already started without us.
What a cute little community you've created here, Anna.
People have already started.
Yeah.
What's the topic today? You love this topic.
You sure you're ready for this
You
one?
got me pumped up with this topic.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
And I even had a glass of wine because this topic has me pumped.
This is the bro gang.
Yes.
This is the bro gang. Do you cross the line, gang?
This is going to be so interesting. So the topic today is it okay to date your friend's ex? But there's different levels to it. Is it okay if you date your friend's ex? Is it okay if your friend dates your ex? Is it okay if your ex dates your friend?
Yeah.
There's
I know.
so many layers.
A lot of elements. The thing is it's happened like so many times and so often, even with the celebrity gang.
Yeah.
Right? It's like guys and girls get tossed around all the time with this stuff. So
they swap spit all the time. Celebrities do it all the time. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. I'm so emotional about this topic.
Why are you so emotional about it?
Because the thought of my friend fucking the love of my life pisses me off.
It sounds like it's happened to you before?
Never.
Are you sure?
No.
Positive?
No.
Wait.
Never.
You would say if it happened, right?
100%.
It's never happened.
It's
You're
never happened.
very it's hitting home for you though, it feels like.
Because the thought, also the other way around, the thought of me, like they're my brothers.
Yeah.
Like these guys are my brother. Like the second Tina pees on a man, we're off. Like that man is not mine no more.
Are you guys into that stuff? The golden shower stuff? Like if a guy told you that, would you guys
it's more
do
of like the dog thing, get it?
Well, yeah. Lifts the leg and goes to town. You know, it's a very interesting topic.
So
Yeah.
good.
And okay, what if you went on a date with a guy for a couple times? Does it have to be your boyfriend where it's off limits, or is it like a couple dates in and you guys have done some stuff but it hasn't gotten serious in a relationship? Is that okay?
Of course. No, this is not a black and white. This is not a black and white situation at all. Okay? Let me clarify. If I have had feelings for this person, if I watch my friend cry over this guy, if we're friends, like we're friends.
Yeah. What about
we send each other memes.
Oh, it's over after that, yeah.
You cannot date someone that I've loved. Now, if I've gone out with them, like,
no problem. Who cares? All good.
Oh my God. Yeah. But if I had an emotional like a connection with this person, you know.
So, what about those who have been tossed and they've been tossed around?
Oh, I thought you were talking about tossing the salad. I was like, whoa, this just took a turn.
No, that's a whole different. That's the fetish topic we'll get to in future shows. But what if that person has been tossed and then eventually gets tossed throughout your friends?
Okay.
And then at the fourth friend or whatever, they end up getting married and have a few kids and they're happy for the rest of their life.
That happens.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this topic so sensitive for me. Because that does happen, but not often.
But it does happen.
So it's a gamble.
Yeah.
And that's why if you're doing that, you need to, on the DL, until you're for sure you guys are meant to be together before you hurt your friends' feelings.
That's a great, I'm happy you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because what if that does happen to you? Where this dude that you fell in love with?
That's not happening with me.
No?
No.
Okay, but is that acceptable then? To make sure that you're good, committed, relationship is good, you guys are perfect together, you see a future there, and then you just like hit him with the surprises, the element of surprise?
How close is this friend?
You're close. You guys are tight.
Nope. We're out.
You're no longer going to be friends with that friend.
No.
You're done.
No. Let me tell you why. Let me explain to you why. Because I see, I'm trying to use an example that would make sense, right? So my friend's ex-husband, perfect, right? Ex-husband,
Okay.
right?
Yep. Slid in your DMs.
No.
Okay.
For me, that guy is a brother to me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
So if I turn around 5, 10 years later and turn to my friend and go, you know, it's like you guys are divorced, you're already remarried and moved on, what's the big deal? That just shows that when they were together at one point, I had a feeling for him.
Yeah.
And that's where the loyalty is questioned. And if I question your loyalty, we're out.
Yeah.
That's where it's bad. Because it's like, why would you even go there? My brain would not even go there.
I know.
Now, if it's like if it's her friend's ex-husband, bye-bye.
Her friend's ex-husband. Yeah. The guy that you've never really communicated with, or a girl that you don't care about.
Not care, but it's like
limits.
There's that's cool. But if that's my friend, there's layers to this, man.
Yeah.
This is serious shit.
So would you then, if you met a guy of your dreams, but it was an ex-boyfriend of your friend, and just so happens,
how would he be?
But let's just say, just so happens you guys fall in love.
How?
Would you take him over your friend?
No, because
you wouldn't even go there. You're
that
saying.
guy is my brother.
Yeah. So the mentality, mentally, you're not even there. You're checked out. You're not. It's never going to be a relationship. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's like hugs and handshakes, and that's it.
Yeah, my brain doesn't even go there. The moment I see my friend with that guy, it's done. That guy literally goes into the friend box and never comes out.
No, that makes sense. I know what you mean. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And it happens all the time with guys that date their buddies' girls, and same with girls dating their buddies,
it's less common.
Their girl. So it's less common for a girl to date one of their girlfriend's exes?
It's more common for men to do it than for women.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. What about the celebrity game? Guys are kind of just, they don't care about feelings from other guys sometimes. They'd rather have the girl rather than the relationship that they've built for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even if it's just sex?
Yeah. Because I believe guys think that they can always repave that relationship. And it's happened in the past. I know friends who have gone through this similar thing where they've dated the same girl, they hate each other while it's happening, and then they're friends a couple years later.
But that guy in the back of his mind knows, this guy can screw me over any day. I can't leave my wife alone with him.
That's how I would look at it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's how I would look at it. I'd be like, dude, you have no integrity. You have no backbone. What are you doing with my ex-girl that you knew I was all about? It's a weird feeling.
But if it was someone you just took on 1 or 2 dates,
that's fine, of course,
who cares?
Because you really have no feelings for her.
Yeah,
it's a feeling thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you had a connection with that person, and then also how close are you with that person too, is really important.
Of course, yeah.
So what about that's you, but what about someone doing it to you? Oh, okay, I guess we touched on both sides, but you wouldn't do it?
No, like a good buddy's ex-girl or wife? No way. There's no way. How could I?
Liked her?
Why are you trying to change this on me?
No, I'm just asking.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Because there's 50 million girls out there. Why do you have to pick that one girl? There's so many others out there.
Because you saw how amazing she was to him.
Obviously, not that amazing if they're not together anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Something must have happened.
I watched this video with Steve Harvey, and he was watching women go at it on this topic, and then he's listens and listens, and he's like, my friend in that, he's like, I would be like, did you not hear me when I told you she's fucking crazy?
Exactly.
I broke up with her because she's crazy.
Exactly.
And now you're with her.
That's why.
Did you not listen to me?
Let others make the mistakes before you do, right? You're watching them make the mistake. Why go through the same thing?
Which got me to the idea of, would you like to ask a girl's ex on a dating app before hitting her up. Like, hey, dude, what is she like?
Wait.
In a
Come back with me in that
Okay.
question.
So, would you like to know if she's crazy or not from her ex before approaching her?
And I know the
No,
ex?
you don't.
Oh, just it's like a hypothetical.
Yeah. Like, would you want to know?
Yeah, like a reference.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Sure.
I always
A reference would be nice.
Call
Yeah.
the ex-girlfriend and ask,
Yeah.
why did you?
Can you give me
Why
3
did
references,
you
please?
let him free?
Can you give me 3 references? I'd like to find out what exactly happened with your past relationships.
Honey knows about this. Why? I want to know. Why did you set him free?
Right.
Let me know.
What did he do wrong? Yeah.
What did he do?
But there's always 2 sides.
Of course, but I would believe her side. I'm like such a girl's girl. Like I would totally believe her side.
Yeah.
I want to know.
That would be a good app. Why don't you create that?
Right, references. That's dangerous.
Dating references.
That's dangerous. For example, I would see a guy from when I was 25.
Yeah.
In my reference, right? She's always working. Like she's never available.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's like 10 years later, some dude is looking at that, and I'm like, she's not available. Yeah. It's like, no, that was,
Well, it's got to be dated. I mean, if that was like 2010, then
are you gonna look at the little date?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah, guys are not looking at that.
Of course, you have to. You got to look at all the details.
Mine would be great feet. Great feet.
Great feet. Great feet.
Yeah. The references.
That's right. Great feet.
Great feet.
You might get a lot of guys. So it's less common for a girl to date one of their girlfriend's exes?
Yeah, it's more common for men to do it than for women.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. What about the celebrity game? Guys are kind of just they don't care about feelings from other guys sometimes. They'd rather have the girl rather than the relationship that they've built for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if it's just sex?
Yeah. Because I believe guys think that they can always repay that relationship. And it's happened in the past. I know friends who have gone through this similar thing where they've dated the same girl, they hate each other while it's happening, and then they're friends a couple of years later.
But like that guy in the back of his mind knows, like this guy can screw me over any day. Like I can't leave my wife alone with him.
That's how I would look at it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's how I would look at it. I'd be like, dude, like you have no integrity. You have no backbone. What are you doing with my ex-girl that you knew I was all about? It's a weird feeling.
But if it was someone you just like took on 1 or 2 dates,
that's fine, of course, because you really have no feelings for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a feeling thing, right?
Yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So if you had a connection with that person,
yeah,
and then also how close are you with that person too, is really important.
Of course. Yeah.
So what about?
Have you had any of your friends go through this?
Not that I've dealt with. No.
Yeah.
No one that I've dealt with. I had a girlfriend once go, if you are not for sure about him, can you just not date him so the rest of us can have chance with this guy?
Right?
And I was like,
I can see that.
That's funny.
The girl talk has to be amazing with the guys.
It's great.
Like, it has to be amazing. And so is the guy talk.
If you're not sure about him, and now I'm like, if I'm not sure, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
But not for that reason, just more because it's like, you don't waste time, you know? But you kept wanting to talk about celebrities.
Well, but prior to that, like, what if your friend, like, if you're going out, let's say a guy goes out with the ex, right? Your buddy's ex-girlfriend or wife.
Hold on.
My friend goes out with my ex-girlfriend, let's say, okay? And I come out, and he's dating her, and I'm pissed off about it.
You know about it.
I know about it. It's out.
You walk into the party and see them.
No, it's out.
Okay.
Or a party, whatever. I find out about it. And I tell him, dude, didn't I tell you she's a nut? Yeah. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you going out with her?
Yeah.
I feel like some of the times guys are doing that because they're most likely like, for sure, like envy of it, jealous. Like I can't believe she's dating him. How is he dating her? I can see that happening too.
Well, here's the thing. I think what's really, really, really important in this situation is I would expect a call from my girlfriend. I would listen if it's one of my like close 4 girlfriends. They're not calling me. We're just done. Like they they know like this. They're not even calling me. They're just blocking my number and never gonna see me ever again. Will never show up at the same events that I'm at. Right. But if this is like a little like, you know, we send each other memes maybe like rarely,
then it's okay.
I expect a phone call.
Okay, what are you going to say in that phone call?
This is what you're going to say.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Anna, how are you? Oh my God, it's been so long.
You say.
By the way, no, this is me calling you saying I'm going to date your ex.
No. She needs to call me.
Yeah.
She needs to say, I was at this charity event the other day. You weren't there. How come you weren't there? I was invited, but
yeah.
How did it go? Oh, it went great. Jason was there. Oh, I don't know why I said Jason. Jason was there, and we talked. Oh yeah, how is he? Me knowing me, I'm gonna say, how is he doing?
Yeah.
How is he doing?
Oh, he's great.
He's good. So we like totally like we were hanging out, and he asked me out. And we just like hung out. We went to dinner, and I think I really like him. Now, I thought about this. If this is one of the 2 men in my life, I'm going to tell her to go take a hike. If this is anyone else, I'm going to say, I'm so happy for you.
So that goes back to feelings, right?
Correct.
Like if you had feelings for this dude and thought it was going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then somebody else comes in and takes him and says,
so what I'm saying is, I think because this hypothetical friend doesn't know where I stand, she's probably safe. Because even if she came at me with the one of those 2 guys, right?
Okay.
I would be like, nope, no, you're not.
Okay, and then she goes back and says, well, screw you, I'm going out with him.
Our friendship is over.
Done.
It's done.
Okay, then she says, oh my God, 3 months later, you were so right. We broke up. Now what?
I'm not replying back to that text.
You're done forever.
Yeah.
Done forever.
Yeah.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Hardcore.
Oh, yeah. Ani says, a lot of people don't care about other people's feelings. Yeah, I don't care about her feelings at that point.
Well, right? Neither she doesn't care about yours either, obviously, right? Yeah.
Chris says ew. Why is he saying ew?
I don't know. We touched on some ew topics, though.
Ani says that's desperate.
It's a for sure desperation move, too. Like I said, there's so many girls out there. There's so many guys out there. Like I get that there could be some chemistry there and you want to try it and see if it works. Yeah. But dude, your friend touched that and like took advantage of it and did everything to it.
Oh, you're saying like your friend screwed you over?
No, like
what?
Like your friend went to town on her. Yes. You really want? No, I care about that. I don't want my friend touching that. Like I don't want to know that my friend had something to do with that.
But it's okay if a hypothetical another guy did?
No, what I'm saying is if I was going to go after a girl that my buddy was dating.
Yeah.
Okay? First off, I wouldn't because I have respect for him and we're friends.
Yeah.
2, he like went in that and did his thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And I don't want to be his seconds. Like to know that I was in there after or prior to him going in there. I don't want that.
That doesn't bother me.
It would bother me.
That part doesn't bother me. I mean, as long as like you get checked and
I don't know about, but it's just
that.
No, just to know that my buddy had that.
Who cares?
No, I do.
Oh, that
I do. I'd rather not know who.
I think
then
the only time like women would care about that is if like that female was hotter or something.
what do you mean?
Ani says, I think that's why Chris said ew. It's the idea.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The idea of like your buddy like smashing that.
Yeah.
You know, the other part I've always said too is your buddies that you have been with for so long and like created this relationship with, girls and guys, you've probably been together where you care about that person for over 10 years, right?
Yeah.
The person that you think is gonna be your significant other, that is gonna be, you're gonna probably date or want to date, who's the ex, like you were there so much longer than that ex just showed up. I just think that in that situation, like they were there before she arrived or he arrived. Why are you taking her or him over your buddies, you know?
But in the rare occasions where it does work out, do you feel like
Are you talking yourself into this?
bad?
You talking yourself into this now?
No, like, but like in those situations, do you feel bad?
Bad about what?
Because
Which
I
part?
know, so I have a friend whose ex-boyfriend, they fought, and they were living together, and he kicked her out of the house.
Okay.
So she had nowhere to go. So his best friend was like, "Come stay with me." So she went to stay.
His best friend.
His best friend was like, "Come stay with me."
Okay.
She had nowhere to go. So
she doesn't have girlfriends?
She had moved out of state, like to be with him.
Okay.
So she had nowhere to go. So his best friend was like, "Come stay."
Okay.
They're married with 2 kids.
The best friend? Wait, but was the best friend was doing her like a solid, but then they got into a relationship. What? Wow. What does the friend that was dating her
They're
say?
not friends
Because of that?
He's basically, Mike is basically not friends with his friend because you're an asshole for treating my wife that way. Basically, see what I'm saying? Like you kicked, like this. She was a good woman. You kicked her out.
Wow. See what I mean?
You guys fought. You kicked her out. Like
see
screw you.
What I mean?
So you have that situation. You know who I'm talking about?
Like, do you see what I mean, too? Though? Because you have to sometimes.
I'm on camera. I can't say it.
You have to sometimes just. There could be a chance, and it could be a. Everything's meant to be.
So you have that too.
Yeah.
So we can't. So I can't be so black and white on this, you know?
Wow. So what would you do if you're on Hinge and your girls, your buddies, your friend, your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend hits you up, and you're like, man, we had good chemistry. This might work. No?
No.
No way.
I would never have good chemistry.
Oh yeah, you're back to that thing.
I would never.
That's right.
I would see that. I would screenshot it. I would send a group text to all the girls and go, "What a piece of shit."
Oh, okay. You're a good friend, Anna.
You know?
Yeah. You're a good friend.
So the funny thing is, this is unrelated to the topic, but speaking of dating apps, so once you create a profile, it's really hard to delete your profile from these apps, right? Like really hard. So one of my girlfriends, they're about to get married. His profile keeps popping up.
Oh shit!
On all the girls' profiles,
oh,
like all of them.
Shit!
And the funny thing is like she's seen her husband like write emails to Bumble like, "Take my profile down," and still they're just pumping out his profile.
No way. At
this point, we just laugh. We screenshot it and go,
is
"Hey,
awesome.
I swipe right on you. Go swipe right on me."
And there's no way he's playing that game, right? I mean, he wants off of Bumble.
Oh, he's what, like?
Yeah.
There's not even 1%.
Did they meet on Bumble?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks. Thank you. Me.
Why don't you go on Bumble?
Listen, if you need help creating your dating app profile, I'm your girl.
That's your other job right there.
I'm your girl. I'm so good. And you know what? If you're a guy, I'm better at it. I can tell you what pictures not to post.
You charge?
I can tell you what pictures not to post.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Like spreading.
Don't look like Borat.
Can we share that picture or no?
No. That's so bad. It's ridiculous. Or, you know what's another common photo that I see? Guys on stripper poles.
What?
Like hanging upside down.
What? Were they in the wrong category?
Nope. No. They're like, wow, look,
Like
look what I can do. I'm
party,
so funny.
in a party bus?
No.
At a club.
Yeah. Like in their underwear.
Wow.
Or shirt off, jeans or whatever.
They might be swinging both ways.
Felix says, I'm in the same boat with him. I wouldn't want to know who did it with her. Oh my God, you guys. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
My brain didn't even go there.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
But
think about it.
We do.
I don't think about that. Nope.
Now you will.
No, I don't want to think about that. Oh, I wouldn't want my good friend seconds. Oh my God. Okay, again, there's a fine line. What's a good friend, right? Like my good friends, there's only like 4 of them. Everyone else?
Same, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What?
You're like a super good friend. You're hard to find.
Are you serious? There's no way.
Oh yeah. You're hard to find. Yeah, for sure.
There's no way.
Yeah. For sure. Because I know a lot of people, once they get to like an age when they're ready to settle down and get married, and that happens to them, they're going in. Oh yeah, for sure.
They're going in with their brother.
Not to them.
That is disgusting. Especially in the Armenian community.
Yeah.
We're all related.
For sure.
We're for sure related, Mike. Should we take the DNA test and find out how many far cousins we have? Especially you. You're related to everyone. How do you date? How do you not make sure you're not related to?
I just go out with my second cousins. It works. We have great chemistry.
Same last name?
Close.
See? How do you date, right?
You know, you just make it work.
Cause no, what I'm saying is like like so that you just said you reach a certain age and so it becomes like there's less men or women to choose from and all that shit, right? On top of it,
we're all cousins.
On top of it, we've all dated each other.
Nah, that's not true. I mean, maybe you have because you're in the circle. I'm not in the circle.
I'm not in the circle.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. Not the men I date, at least. I date out of the circle, out of the bubble.
What is the bubble? Like 5 miles away from here?
Armenian. Armenian is the bubble.
But it's like 5 miles away.
No, I'm saying like, date non-Armenian guys. And you're safe. We're not related.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We haven't dated each other.
What would mom think about that? Would she be okay with that?
What?
Non-Armenian guys for you?
She loves non-Armenian guys.
Does she? Mom?
She does. What do you think of that?
She's all right with that?
See?
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
As long as she's happy.
It depends on the person, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
If that person makes you happy, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, if any of the Armenians watching, I don't think we should limit ourselves to only Armenian.
Oh, for sure. Because at the end of the day, like you said, it's about being happy.
Yeah.
And just because you're married to an Armenian person doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be happy, right?
No.
So
God, no.
You'd rather be married to somebody that you want to be, you're compatible with and happy.
Yeah.
And not in the circle and not Armenian. Yeah, for sure. But ideally, it'd be nice.
Do you have an Eskimo brother?
Eskimo brother. Yeah. I just know about Eskimo kisses. I don't know about Eskimo brothers.
What's an Eskimo?
It's like you put your eyelashes or something.
Oh.
Have you heard of that? That was like at 16 years old.
No, I have to look this up. Eskimo kiss. Okay. Eskimo brother. Oh yeah, the kid, the nose kiss.
Right?
I did not know that.
Oh, no, you know.
I know Eskimo brother. Eskimo brother is or Eskimo sister. I don't have any Eskimo sisters. So where you and another guy have slept with the same woman?
Oh. Who's in the chat room right now?
You just say, do you have an Eskimo brother?
I have an Eskimo brother.
Yeah. I wanted to find my Eskimo sister.
Have you? You don't know about it? You have. You have an
No, I
Eskimo sister.
don't. That I know.
Oh, that you know.
Like I know. Like obviously, I know women who have dated my exes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I do. I wonder if they slept together. Oh, but I didn't sleep with him, so that doesn't count. Yeah. So that
they have to sleep together.
They would have to sleep. Yeah. So but I didn't sleep with him, so it doesn't. So that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
That's the only one I can think of. But no.
You're okay with it?
See, the key to this madness is just don't sleep with them.
Don't sleep with people? Is that what you said? That's true.
Just don't sleep with them.
That's true. You leave yourself out of a lot of different subjects and discussions. That is for sure.
David says, wow, Anna, I have not seen you in a while. Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were still doing the show. But happy that you are. Every Monday. Welcome, David. Brandon says, I think about that all the time. Like, I wonder if the other guy had a finishing move. Oh, that's
fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. That's like a wrestling term. So you're like, his like finishing move, like to get her, like finisher. That is freaking awesome. That's the line of the night right there.
Wait, hold on. Awesome. We keep talking about his finishing move. Women have finishing moves too.
Oh, for sure. I would hope so. You all need tools in that.
Yeah. Tool. I would imagine like I always okay. This is why my mom evacuates the room.
Surprised she hasn't got him and left yet.
I've been misled by the Kardashians on Armenian dating. What?
Maybe dating outside their circle?
Oh, I think what Brandon's saying is that, Armenian Kardashians not dating other Armenians. Yeah. I think, I mean, that's not to say all Armenians. It's just we're like Jews, you know. We because of the genocide and the Holocaust, we like to we are raised and taught to marry within, so that can you help me finish?
Grow the community, right, and make more Armenians essentially. Yeah. Keep it in house.
Yeah, but I told you this. I think I told you this. I think it's easier for Armenian women to raise Armenian children and marry, like for example, Kim Kardashian, right? Her dad was Armenian, her mom was not. She never went to Armenia. Now Kanye's not Armenian, she's Armenian, she's the mother, she's taken all her children to Armenia. Yeah. So when the mom is Armenian, you tend to hold on to the culture a lot better than when the father is. So
I agree with that.
You can't.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to marry an Armenian woman.
Got to keep it in the family.
I can marry an.
Mom's got something to say.
But yeah, the downside of that is the children have non-Armenian last names. Because then we're like watching a movie, and then you watch the credits, and you don't know that that's an Armenian.
In my case.
In my case.
Oh, if you married a non-Armenian.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
But in your case, it's like they get the last name.
Well, in my case, they don't get the last name either. I don't have an IAN. So we're in that boat too. Yeah. I'm incognito.
But it's okay. Like, I mean,
Go ahead, say it. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
I mean, if I was your wife, like, I'm getting an IAN.
Would you? No.
Oh, 100%.
Serious?
Yeah.
Or you just go with Gabriel Kachikian. Like, hyphen.
That's too long.
Yeah. That's like, if you had a jersey, you'd go like all the way. All the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, we're going to add the IAN because it's 2020 and people love Armenians now. Back then, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But now, I mean, that's why I'm assuming your family took out the IAN, right?
Well, the grandfather came through Ellis Island and they misspelled his name. They left the IAN out and just grabbed his papers and came.
Oh, I thought it was like other families where it was easier to identify as like a white male.
Oh, no.
Because Armenians were mistreated.
Yeah,
terribly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I thought that's why.
Yeah, no.
Then my other thought was swapping spit. See, that's where I have a problem with. It's
swapping
like,
spit?
Yeah.
What does that term mean?
Swapping semen, spit. Just a less shitty sounding.
Swapping spit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, You're swapping juice.
Oh, wow. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, that's gross.
I mean,
That's kind of going back to what you said.
now it's gross. It wasn't gross when I said it.
You were visualizing, like, what's that word?
Yeah, the finishing move.
Finishing move.
Yes.
I'm saying, like, women, we hold on to that energy for 7 years. 7 years. You hold on to that energy. That big energy.
Jesus. Do you really? Is that 7 years?
Yeah.
You think about that?
You don't think about it. Your body holds on to that energy, that male energy.
Okay, so if you're with somebody else, are you carrying like several different dick energies within 7 years? This is crazy. This is
You've never seen like YouTube videos where they're like saging her vagina?
Sacral chakra, root.
What do you subscribe to on YouTube?
You've never
Saging
seen
vaginas.
That? Yeah. Where it's like cleansing the energy, his energy out of your body.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Don't have sex with everyone you meet.
I say just take a really good shower.
Like douche it?
Yeah. I think that cleans a lot of things.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That sounds nasty.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I had no idea about that.
I wonder if
does that work for you too? Did that work? Did you hold that energy for 7 years, or do you sage douche?
I think it's all mental. It's just.
You think?
Yeah, it is. But
I mean, 7 years holding on to that.
Yeah, 7 years.
Wow.
It was 7 years.
That's
right
pretty
now?
Intense.
She's ignoring.
How does she know?
Because we talked about this. I have a friend who's like very into that kind of stuff, and we were we were talking about this, and I was like, "What?" And I looked it up.
She a sex therapist or?
No, she's just a very spiritual human being. And I was like, "What?" And then we looked it up, and there's like a bunch of videos of people like staging their bodies, including there, and you're like, "What?" Sage mine too.
No. Yeah. I think that's more about them being in a bad relationship.
No, again, like when you have sex with someone, you are exchanging energies with that person. That's why, so for example, when that person is going through depression and you're not, and then you have sex with them, you pick up on that sadness. Yes. 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 It's so true.
Huh.
It's so true. So you're exchanging energies, and so I get it. Like a woman's body holds on to that for a long time.
Learn something new here every week.
So you sage that
saging vaginas to wow, that energy. Wow, that's
totally
crazy.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Huh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do what? Have sex? Or have sex with depressed people? And have bad
know
energy.
Who you're having sex with, right? Know who you're having sex with.
If you... But here's my thing. If you're not into the person, how do you hold on to 7 years of dick energy?
You know the person. And you don't have to know them. Like there's that... I don't know. It's the human energy. Like we
what if it's
so
just what if it's just a hookup on a Saturday night?
Even worse. You don't even know what energy you just picked up on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Very
Any questions?
interesting.
Q&A hour. Brandon says, I don't want another guy's energy in there at all when I'm in the
I'm telling you, see? We think about that stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we think about that stuff.
So that's overthinking.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's overthinking.
It's not. It's not.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to say don't
If things were reversed and you had a peepee,
yeah,
and I didn't, and the peepee went in the guy, you'd be thinking the same way. Because you're like inserting something. And it's you doing it. And then you have to deal with that as the second guy. And especially if you know that person,
Are you serious?
You don't want that peepee in there. No. You don't want that peepee in there. It's weird. Especially if you know him. If you're friends with him, it's just weird. Man.
Oh, that doesn't...
Because you don't have a peepee.
Again, the sex aspect doesn't bother me as much as, like, I love this person. I've loved this person. I have feelings for this person. So that's where the problem is. Brandon says, I especially don't want a dildo and or a strap-on energy left over down there. Isn't that better?
100% is better.
Get the rabbit.
This guy is hilarious, though.
Right?
Yeah.
It is true, though. You definitely can pick up on people's energy. Weirdest thing, but you feel it. God, now I'm going to flood your DM with so many, like,
sex energy
facts about this stuff.
No, please don't.
Chris says, talk about bling cheeks.
We have been. This whole show is about bling cheeks.
That's what I thought he meant.
Dipping that bling cheek. No, I think he's really talking about bling cheeks.
Oh, his picture is the best. He's like, talk about bling cheeks. All right. Well, what should we talk about next week?
What do you have on? I think there was the third one, right?
Yep. Who lies more, men or women?
That's what we're talking about?
I think that's what we should talk about.
We need subjects of things, though.
What do you mean?
Like, what are they lying about? Like, certain subjects.
Oh, I'll come up with a list of shit for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Well.
So, if you guys want to participate in next week's topic of who lies more, men or women, Mike wants a list of scenarios.
I want a list of scenarios, and I also want people calling into the show. So we're going to try to figure that out, too. Hopefully we can get people on here to...
Again, am I sitting on your lap or are you sitting on my lap?
We'll figure something out.
Because I don't want to exchange energies.
We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
Mike, nice shirt. Same with you, Anna. You're wearing LA?
Yeah, it's the.
Oh, look, and I'm wearing.
It's the sketch of California with the A, so it's LA.
Nice.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, we are both wearing cool shirts today.
Yeah, we're representing.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Are they playing today?
The Lakers are playing the Celtics in Boston.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big game.
Big game. And then the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, so maybe my prediction next week.
Which is?
My Super Bowl prediction next week on next week's show. I can maybe give you my Super Bowl prediction. I can maybe...
Oh, you need... Yeah. Got it.
I can try to predict the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Next week.
Are you gambling on that?
Usually on the Super Bowl, I usually do, yes. Last year I didn't because my Rams were playing, so it was very tough for me. I don't usually bet on those games when my team plays.
Yeah.
And they lost, and I'm still heartbroken over it. But this year, I will. Yeah. I don't gamble. I only gamble when I'm in Vegas. But when I'm not in Vegas, I will gamble on games when they're big. Usually championship games, I'll put some money on down.
Got it.
Put it down. And I will give you my bet for the Super Bowl. How about that?
Nice.
I'm going to give you my bet. It's a guaranteed winner.
Really?
Oh, it's a guaranteed winner. I'm going to get death threats when they don't win. And that bet does not come through.
Felix says, you're going to be thinking who did a better job with her. That's what I think!
Who did a better job with her? Oh.
That's what I think! That too,
for sure.
When I saw my ex, I was like, I'm better.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, you think that. You're like, this girl, nah, no.
For sure.
No.
For sure.
No.
Especially in the middle of it, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm so much better.
Such a Scorpio thing.
She never felt this way with him.
Boot says, I'm going with the 49ers.
That'd be the worst. That would not be good.
All right. So next week, who lies more, men or women? Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
You're here.
I should be here, yeah.
Why should, could, woulda, shoulda?
Because we all live day to day. Something could happen between now and then. And I don't make promises.
Yeah.
No.
But you're not sick anymore, so you're good.
I was never sick.
Yeah, you were.
No.
All right.
Did you sage the house when I left?
I've been
See, you didn't get
busy.
sick.
I haven't
So you didn't get
anything.
sick, which means I wasn't sick.
I took a lot of vitamin C.
Did you know
Yeah.
you're not supposed to sage at night? So when you saging, don't sage at night, they say. It's bad luck. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
The sun has to be out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Just
but
FYI.
That wouldn't even fly in my home because we don't like smells. So when I sage, I have to open all the windows and doors so the smell can get out.
So you're doing it right.
That's what you're supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to open windows so that that energy has somewhere to get out.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
How often do you sage? Or is it
Whenever
only?
I remember.
But is it only when you have like bad energy, or you're not feeling good, or you're not like?
I've
in your
honestly
center?
saged a bad energy out of this house twice in the entire 7 years we've been here.
Yeah.
Imagine how bad it was, where it was like, oh my God, he was, I need to get that shit out of
That's
here.
the worst.
You know?
Yeah. Who was it? You still talk to that person?
No, they're not bad people. It's just their energy at the time was so negative. It was just like, ooh. And then one time this girl had so much perfume on. So much perfume on. My mom came home and was like, I can't, the smell. So I saged the chair, thinking better, like it'll help with the perfume stench, and it did.
What about the whole house? You probably slung it up. It's probably on walls. The perfume.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and it's like hardcore perfume, right? Hardcore,
Yes.
yeah, the worst.
It's like, gross. What are you doing?
That's like the one Nazuk wears.
He wears that?
She wears a really
Nazuk?
strong, yeah.
Nazik is a girl now?
It's a girl. It's always been a girl, yeah.
Did you know Nazik was a girl?
Yeah, Nazik. Nazik wears hardcore perfume.
Did you know? This entire time I thought Nazik was a guy. You said I have a
Nazik
friend.
is a girl. Finkel and Einhorn.
Shut up.
Yeah, Finkel's a man.
Did you know? Will this Nazik story ever end?
Nazik, man. Hardcore perfume.
It's like the original one was the first sequel. Second, this is the third.
Yeah, and it goes in your nose and it doesn't leave. Nazik.
Ani Nazik is a girl. Fucking mind blown right now.
It's like Finkel and Einhorn, man. You've seen Ace Ventura. That's how it works, man.
Will this ever end? Next thing you know, you're gonna say like,
What?
Nazik is one of my sisters or something.
How it's gonna end is Nazik is gonna come on this show.
Is she gonna make Nazik for us?
Yes, and she's gonna smell so bad.
No wonder I was like, wow, like a man is baking Nazik. That's so cool.
I want to meet this guy. No.
She's crying. Nazik is a woman.
She really is crying. That's awesome.
That's why you said my mom. I was like, mom is really close with Nazik.
Nazik.
You're like, my mom talks to her.
Nazo.
My mom talks. You said my mom talks to him.
No, it's a guy. It's a girl. Nazik.
You think at this point she knows it's her? Has she said anything to your mom?
Nazik? No.
Nazik?
How would she know? She doesn't follow any of us. Imagine she watches every show.
Okay, well, we are 5 minutes over because this is...
We should have a Nazik. The last 5 minutes of every show should be Nazik 5 minutes. It should be concluded with Nazik or Nazo. The poor non-Armenians here right now. They're like, what are these
What's
two
so
idiots
funny?
laughing at? Yeah.
I'm gonna cry too. Okay. Well, Nazik, if you're watching this,
We love you. Please Skype us next week.
please.
My mom can get her on. She's available. She's willing and available.
I don't understand.
You might have to translate. Put on the Armenia report. Oh my God, should be awesome.
A baking show with
You should
Nazuk?
get a total cooking class.
Oh,
Be
my
like,
God.
Nazuk, they named a dessert after you. What did your parents... when they were mating, did they eat Nazik's?
Nazik's cheese. It's not a Nazik.
Nicknames, man.
Did
Nazuk
you
has
have
all kinds of
any
nicknames.
Nazuks this holiday? Ani, did you guys have it at
No.
the house? Yeah,
I
you
just-
did.
I didn't. I'm not a real big Nazik fan.
It's a Nazik.
It is? Nazuk? Nazi, Nazo. Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Mom is cracking up.
Okay. You think Nazuk has an Eskimo sister?
Oh, shit. Can you imagine?
Okay. I'm just trying to
Can
bring it
you
back to the
imagine?
topic.
Oh my God. Imagine how pissed Nazuk would be if she knew she had an Eskimo sister.
Gata would be pissed.
Imagine all the saging she'd have to do to her Nazik.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next Monday where we're talking about who
Nazik.
lies more. In this case, you lie more because you said Nazik was a guy.
Did I?
Nazuk was a guy. So,
Good times.
all right. See you guys. Bye. That was ridiculous.